Welcome to the Dragon's Den. My name is Leo Drake and thank you for spending part of your day with me. Please consider subscribing as it is free and it is always safe to come back to this channel. If you enjoy the video, click the like button and ring the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. In this video, we are reviewing the Jaws franchise. I will be discussing the movies during this video, so consider this your one and only spoiler warning. There are 4 movies on this list, so let's get to it. Jaws from 1975 is directed by Steven Spielberg and based on the book by Peter Benchley. Amity is a small island which gets busy during the summer season with tourists. When a girl is killed by a shark, Sheriff Brody, played by Roy Snyder, is stopped from closing the beaches for economical reasons and another boy is killed. A town meeting is called and fisherman Quint, played by Robert Shaw, offers to find the shark for $3,000 and kill it for $10,000. Sheriff Brody plans to close the beaches, which will have a big impact on local businesses. A pair of locals try to claim the bounty placed on the shark and have a close call before a local expert, Hooper, played by Richard Dreyfuss, is called in. Hooper is a shark expert. He views the first victim and confirms they were killed by a large shark. A few fishermen seek to claim the bounty and catch a tiger shark. Everyone is quick to celebrate the victory, but Hooper wants to be sure they have the right one. Brody and Hooper cut open the tiger shark to see what it has eaten recently, and there is no sign of human remains. Brody does not like going out on the water, so he accompanies Hooper on a boat at night and they come across a local fishing boat, which Hooper goes to investigate. The boat is damaged, and Hooper finds a shark tooth and a dead fisherman. Hooper claims the shark responsible is a great white, a man-eater. Mayor Vaughan refuses to close the beaches for the 4th of July weekend celebration, so the beaches are packed with tourists. The mayor convinces one family to go into the water and others soon follow. The activity attracts the shark. A fin is spotted in the water, but it is just some kids playing a prank. The shark is then spotted nearer to land, where he strikes again. Brody's son Michael is in the water, only suffers from shock. Brody came to Amity from New York, believing there was little to no crime on the small idyllic island. Brody convinces the mayor to hire Quint to kill the shark.
What am I going to tell the kids?
Tell them I'm going fishing.
Quint, Brody and Hooper go out to hunt for the shark in an extended final act. They harpoon the shark, attaching him to a barrel in an attempt to keep him near the surface and tire him out. Quint was on the Indianapolis, a boat hit by a Japanese torpedo. The surviving crew in the water were subsequently attacked by sharks. A second barrel is harpooned to the shark and they try to tie the barrels to the boat and haul the shark in. The shark has other ideas as the boat's engine burns out and the barrels have to be cut loose.
You're going to need a bigger boat, right?
Hooper uses a shark cage but drops his weapon as the shark attacks. Hooper escapes the cage but Quint is killed by the shark. The boat is sinking and Brody clones the rigging where he stabs down at the man-eating shark. Brody manages to get the shark to bite on a gas canister and shoots it, blowing the shark up. This is a great movie and the book is really good too. The John Williams score is synonymous with this franchise and it tugs on everyone's fear of being attacked in the water. Jaws was an unprecedented box office hit and the first real summer blockbuster film. The impact on Steven Spielberg's career, the movie industry and audiences mean I give Jaws 5 out of 5 stars. The Jaws sequels have a bad reputation, so let me share my thoughts on whether they are worth watching or not. Jaws 2 from 1978 has the tagline, "Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water." 4 years after the original and Amity Island is returning to normal, a new hotel is being opened, but a couple of divers go missing near an abandoned cruiser before a boat goes up in flames, and Tina, Miss Amity, finds a half-eaten killer whale on the beach.
I think we may have another shark problem.
Sheriff Brody panics tourists at the beach and loses confidence from his employers, but a photograph from the diver's camera is developed and reveals a shark. The town council refuses to act once again, and Sheriff Brody bans his sons Michael and Sean from going out on the water. A diver surfaces too quickly and suffers an embolism as Sheriff Brody and his wife Ellen find out their sons have snuck off and gone out onto the water with their friends. Sheriff Brody discovers Tina's boat has been attacked and goes further to locate his children. Michael is pulled to safety. Sheriff Brody lures the shark onto a submerged power cable, electrocuting it. While not as good as the original, this film is still worth a watch and should not be grouped in with the other poor sequels.
Safe, Brody. Go for it.
Jaws 3, or Jaws 3D, from 1983, sees the sons of Sheriff Brody working at SeaWorld. I feel this movie had potential because it could have been like Jurassic Park with sharks. Unfortunately, the effects are laughable, the characters are okay, but there is not enough suspense, and it turns into an average film. I would not recommend this movie, however, there are worse, such as Jaws 4 from 1987. This time, it's personal. It's Christmas in Amity and Sean is now deputy until he is killed by a shark. His mother, Ellen, believes the shark has it in for their family, and her oldest son, Michael, convinces her to come home with them to the Bahamas because sharks never venture into the warm waters there. Until now, as Michael and his partner Jake come across a shark while carrying out observations on the sea floor. This film is very bad. The idea that a shark could take revenge does not make any sense, and rather than explaining it as Ellen's fear over the loss of her son, they really lean into the revenge angle.
Don't take things personally, Mr. Brody.
Add in even worse special effects than the previous instalment, with lots of shaky camera angles and a rehash of the same story diluted down each time, and I would advise missing this movie altogether. Thank you for watching. Let me know your experience of Jaws in the comments down below, and as always, any suggestions for future videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like and share it. I'm looking to post a new video every Monday, so be sure to come back for that and click the link on screen to watch another of my videos. Until next time, hoorah!